From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And on the mound today, Paul Skeens. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And there's a foul ball. And here it comes. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard hit left side. Jumps, throws, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting second baseman, Brandon Lau.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Inside. And that is ball 1. Skeens, 22 years old. And he's a former Rookie of the Year. Fastball for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. Right side. Gonzalez. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you've got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
And another ball. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Rays held in check here. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh. And today's starting pitcher, Shane McClanahan. What do you have on him, Chris?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Tommy Pham leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-2.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. a swing and a miss. And there's one away.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds here. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing, called strike. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right
Batting
there. He got
third,
3 straight
center
fastballs
fielder,
looking in the
O'Neal
0-2 count just to pour it back.
2 down, bases empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two out, bases empty. Way outside, and it's 1-1.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike. Let's go, Coach.
That one fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. Missed inside with the curve. Runner takes off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. This is Joey Bart. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. And that's too high. Cruz, the lead runner at second. McCutchen at first. 2 out of the inning. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Billy Cook in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Check swing, called strike. Check swing, called strike. And the count's full. And that'll load the bases.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Billy Cook stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Got him swinging.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at PNC Park, second inning set to go. Leading off, Josh Lowe. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
The next offering misses. Going to count 1-2. On the ground right side. Cook takes it himself and quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, catcher Danny Jansen.
Now it's Jansen to hit. That one's in there. That's strike one.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And a couple of quick outs.
Batting sixth, a designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda.
2 outs, base is empty. Jonathan Aranda digs in now. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. No score here in the second. That's a little bit low. Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. In the air, right side of the infield. Diaz moves under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at-bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Brian Hayes in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And that's a little bit high, and the count is 2-0. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And it remains 2-2. Stays alive. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Oh, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair. Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. And that drops in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, right field. Lowe has it sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Skeens back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
The 1-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios. Swinging a foul out of play. Top of the third, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. Now one missed.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Kiner-Falefa throws the first in town. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Now up for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Tommy Pham.
Right fielder, Tommy Pham.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Next offering way off the plate.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate. The throw to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Brian Reynolds.
So digging in, Brian Reynolds struck out looking at his first at bat. Misses inside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a chopper out to short. Over to Diaz. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, O'Neal.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that's outside. 1-0. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, and we are still scoreless. Back here in Pittsburgh, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Yandy Diaz. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. Diaz, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and he was born in Cuba. That one to first. Cook steps on the bag, 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Lau at the plate, grounded out his first time. And ball 1.
1 ball.
Fourth inning underway, no score. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Junior Caminero.
And here is Junior Caminero. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball is outside.
1-1.
Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Fights it off. He'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that's outside. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Down in order go the Rays. Still no score. Bottom of the 4th.
Leading
Now
off
it's
for
the
the
DH,
Pirates,
Andrew
designated
McCutchen.
hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. DeLuca sizes this one up, and there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, Joey
Here's the Pirates
Bart.
catcher now, Joey Bart. Walked his first time. Ripped to short. Over to Diaz. Gets the catcher by a step.
Now batting, first baseman, Billy Cook.
Up next for the Pirates, Billy Cook. Went down on strikes his first time through. Outside low, ball 1. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch is outside. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And there's the automatic. And that's too high, ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Gonzalez stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Pirates leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at PNC Park, now it's going to be Josh Lowe. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, these Rays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt. but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
The other way, and that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll pull into second safely.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch,
Danny
but
Jansen.
by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Grounded out his first time up. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. And now it's even up.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a rocket out to left. Reynolds makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now batting, designated hitter Jonathan Aranda.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. Struck out swinging his first time. Inside, just missed.
Oh.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1. One away with a runner at third, and we're at the top of the fifth. And that one in the air center field. Cruz under it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
So 2 down now, and here is Jose Caballero. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. And that one clips the corner.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
The 0-1.
No, that's a ball. 1-1.
And that's down and away. Next offering upstairs.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Pitch is in for a strike, and the count is filled up. Lined into right. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Up next,
Showed a
for
willingness
Tampa
to
Bay,
drive that
left
pitch the
fielder
opposite
Richard
way. Didn't
Palacios.
get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Palacios will hit next. Grounded out his first time up. Clips the corner. 0-1. 101 catches the top of the zone for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Got him. Good job at damage control right there. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rays 1 and the Pirates nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Flied to right his first time. This one high in the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the lineup flips over.
Pham.
Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit.
Let's win, Pirates. Come on.
Swings through that one.
0-1. Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Next offering misses down and away. Home team down a run as the Rays try and punch back down a run. And that's in the dirt.
Careful.
And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Johnny DeLuca. Skeens back to work. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one at triple digits. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Tampa Bay, first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz now. He's grounded out a couple of times. Fastball catches the corner at the knees. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swinging a ground ball up the middle and a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman.
One down.
Brandon Lau.
Brandon Lau. Next to hit for the Rays. Has grounded out a couple of times. Tap foul at the plate. Cut on and missed at 101. 0-2 now. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Caleb Ferguson, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Majinski, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. 0 for 2 in this one. A little bit low. Ball 1. Smoked on the ground a second. They get the force, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rays 1 and the Pirates nothing. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now Brian Reynolds. Outside, and that is ball 1. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Edwin Uceta warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Clevenger, the lefty, warming up as well. That's to third. Over to Diaz. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, center fielder, O'Neal
Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Andrew McCutchen getting ready to hit. And there's the strike. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Hard on the ground to first. Diaz takes it to the bag, and the Pirates go 1, 2, 3. Bucks go down quietly. They still trail 1-0. Caleb Ferguson will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
64.
Well, 1-run game. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Josh Lowe. Ferguson goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a slurve, and he works in a sinker. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Swing and a miss. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Danny Jansen now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Inside, almost got him. Here's a 1-2. And downstairs. That one is upstairs. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Going back on this one. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Now that a designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda.
Now the batter now, Jonathan Aranda.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And it's fouled away. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Line to left, fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in there. That's a double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. And that is out of play. Up and in, and that's ball one. And a foul ball. And a good eye there. Not close with that one, and it's 3-2. Richie Palacios up next for the Rays. Aranda stands at second with two gone. And ball four, two aboard.
Now batting, left fielder, Richie Palacios.
First and second, two outs. Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. Top of the zone for a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Oh, right to the backstop. To third. Tag. Got him. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. The Rays strand just the one. They lead it 1-0.
Now pitching for
We're
Tampa
back
Bay.
in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
7th.
63.
Edwin Uceta.
Well, the best
Edwin
relievers
Uceta.
love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now it's going to be
Leading off for
Joey
the
Bart.
Pirates, catcher Joey Bart.
And there's a strike. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one's
ball,
upstairs,
2 strikes.
ball 1. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Billy Cook, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch just misses.
Nope, outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And that one fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Lifted in the air down the left side. Caballero hauls it in for the out.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front
Now
shoulder
batting,
open,
second baseman,
backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That misses, and that's ball 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They trail here 1-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back, and a new
Pirates,
arm on the mound to start the 8th.
number
Dennis Santana.
60.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
Yeah.
Got to do his best to keep the score
Leading
right
off
where
for
it
Tampa
is.
Bay, left
Well,
fielder,
1-run
Richie
game.
Palacios.
Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca. Bunt attempt missed, but it gets away. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Diaz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fouled off down the right side. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
And now Brandon Lowe misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Palacios at second with 2 down. That's inside. Ball 2.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. A massive home run, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
2 outs, nobody on. And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Two down, nobody on. There's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Garrett Clevenger.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 60, Garrett Clevenger.
And now, Ke'Bryan
Leading off for the
Hayes.
Pirates, third baseman,
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
That clips the corner. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Pete Fairbanks warming up for manager Kevin Cash.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Swing and a ground ball. Over to Diaz. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. That one not close. 1-0. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And another ball. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now 3-0. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find the zone.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Fought off foul. Man at first, one away. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. That one the other way. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout.
Brian Reynolds.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across, because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
The lefty, the 1-0. And that's in for a strike. The Rays leading by 3 near the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Now O'Neal Cruz. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Coming home. The relay to the plate. Save. In comes the run from second. It's 3-1.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Garrett Clevenger will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Pete Fairbanks.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Andrew McCutchen, the next Pirate to hit. That's down and in.
One ball, one strike.
Outside low, 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Late swing fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
On the ground to third, and it gets by him. Still finds a way to get off the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's a one-run game.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
Well, they're applying pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one man to the next, showing a lot of fight right now. They're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
One ball, two strikes.
Big spot, 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. That missed by a lot. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's downstairs and outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that will end the inning. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Through 8 full, Rays 3 and the Pirates 2.
Now pitching
We're back.
for
It's the top of the
Pirates.
9th. And there's a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
35.
Colin Holderman.
Colin Holderman.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off for
game.
Tampa Bay.
And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. 1 for 3. That one's in there. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Goes down looking.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Now the catcher up to hit. Danny Jansen. 0 for 3 in this one. Hitting the air out to center field. Cruz. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jonathan
2 down, bases
Aranda.
empty. And here is Jonathan Aranda.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And the sweeper misses for a ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. And it is gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-2.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. And there's a base hit to left. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He was
Now
all
batting,
over
left
that
fielder,
one. There was nothing
Richie
cheap about the way he
Palacios.
got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
At the plate, Richie Palacios. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the ninth. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Billy Cook.
Billy Cook.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
He'll do it himself, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
That play won't be trending on social media
batting.
later on, but it's still
Second
important to
baseman.
execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, Parker.
Gonzalez.
He's 2 outs away. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. The Rays up by 2 here in the last half of inning number 9. That's off the inside corner. 2 balls, no strikes. This one chopped up the middle. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Brian Hayes, the next to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. That's in there, and that is strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Tying run at the plate.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one missed. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Bounced up the middle. Caballero to second. There's one. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Way to make a pitch right there. Get that ball on the ground. Defense picking them up. Huge double play to end this ball game.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.